you mentioned to us even before we hit record, kind of this whole realm of work-life balance and the language around that and what that means. Will you just go there for a minute and kind of
Sure.
what is work-life balance?
So I'll start by saying what I think it is not. When we use the term balance, really what that kind of evokes is the notion of a scale, right? And so we've got work over here, we've got everything outside of work over here, and balance happens when those things are equal, right? And we've gone out and we've asked people, we've said, and this was years ago, right? How do you define balance in your life? And it's not about equality, right? The other thing, it's also not about having it all at the same time. It is not the case that if I, again, kind of like that colleague said, right? Like this is, you take from, if you are spending time in your personal life, you're taking away from work, things are out of whack, right? So balance is not these notions of scale and equal, right? So I use the term balance because that's what is most popular and people get it, right? But I don't think about it in the same way of that word balance as a scale might really connote. And the problem that I think is that we use it as a noun, right? That balance is something that if you strive for it and you do the right thing, you're going to get it and you're going to keep it. And I don't think that that's what balance is. I prefer to think of balance as a verb, that balancing is a constantly shifting and evolving process, that it's an experiment, right? And a realignment. And so to me, balancing, I think I use the term balance, but I like to think of it more as a process, a verb, something, an action we're constantly doing. And so if I take a snapshot today, my life may not feel balanced, and tomorrow it may. And so it's kind of taking a little bit broader perspective to say, over the course of the week or weeks or even a month, how am I balancing? But not this myth, frankly, that I think is out there that there's some achievable desired state, that we're going to get and achieve it and keep it. It's a constantly evolving process from day to day, even year to year, and changes as our life stages change.